Hello everyone and welcome to RNG University. On tonight's episode, Mono Black Artifact. So I found this deck on Magic Arena's official channel and I thought it was very interesting, but I didn't agree with the fact that they didn't want to put Sheoldred in the deck, which is, come on, Mono Black, no Sheoldred? That doesn't seem right. So I went ahead and made a little bit of edits for the deck, and I want to talk about, the whole deck list, just in case you've never seen it before. So this whole deck is another spin on Mono Black with a lot of artifact cards. And you remember from the Rakdos ramp deck, some of the top ends we got is Cityscape Leveler and Path of Phyrexia. It's going to help a lot. Now, normally what a Mono Black really excel at is kind of the removal side, right? So we still have all of those removal, but we even added more because we have Mightstone and Weakstone that could double back as a -5/-5. And we also have a lot of card draw in this sense because we have Phyrexian Arena to keep getting us cards. But since Arena is going to take our life out of it, we have Sheoldred to gain life. We also have Phyrexian Fleshgorger to gain life. And we also have a Celestus to gain a little bit of a slower life. That's kind of the idea of the deck. If you look at the whole deck, the whole deck base, I don't know how to say it, but let's look at the whole deck, right? So we have 3 cut down. We're going to need those 3 cut downs so we're killing early game creatures. And then we have 4 go for the throw and 2 Sheoldred's Edict. That'll make sure that whatever creature's out, we can kill them. And then we also have 4 Virus Beetle, which can get into our opponent's hand if they're a counterspell heavy deck, or if they're saving cards in their hand, we can make sure that they discard them so that it disrupts whatever plan they have. Then in the 3-drop, we have 2 Path of Peril. Path of Peril basically is a board wipe that we need to cleave, right? We can not cleave it and kill little creatures, or we can cleave it to kill big creatures, which is also why we need a little bit of white mana in the deck. And we have 4 Phyrexian Arena to get us the card draw that we want, and 2 Celestus to get us loots. In case our opponent's kind of a more draw-go kind of deck, the Celestus Day 9 cycle can help us take out cards like Cut Down, like Go for the Throw, and getting useful cards like Mightstone, Weakstone, and Sheoldred. Then we have 2 Sheoldred, just 2. I know that the argument they made is that Sheoldred gets cut down, go for the throw, not cut down, gets go for the throw very easily, and if you don't have Sheoldred, they're go for the throw on deck cards, which I think is fair, but Sheoldred's also a reason why people run go for the throw, because it's so good, and that Sheoldred synergizes so well with Phyrexian Arena that instead of losing 1 life, I actually gain 1 life every time we draw a card, or draw a card from the arena, which is great. Just getting card draws and gaining life is gonna push ourselves out of any range. And we have 3 Mightstone and Weakstone. Pretty good card because of the effect -5/-5 on any creature, or 2 Power Stone, or act as a double Power Stone. Add 2 colorless mana to use for anything that are non-artifact spells. Or it can't be spent for non-artifact spells. So we can use it for a mana ability, like the Celestus Day 9 cycle, but also another thing we'll talk about later on. And we have 7, we have for 7-drop, 3, why am I saying the wrong numbers all the time? 7-drop, 4 Phyrexian Fleshgorger that we can cast for 3. That's what I meant to say. Generally speaking, this is a 3-drop, right? We don't really cast for 7 that often, but if we have Mightstone and Weakstone out, we can actually accelerate out to the 7/5 pretty fast. And then we have 2 Cityscape Leveler and 2 Portals of Phyrexia to get our actual win con. This can blow up anything on the board, and for Portals of Phyrexia can take our opponent's card and use it against it. That's kind of the great idea, but we do need to ramp out, so you can see that this is a pretty mana-intensive deck, right? We have a lot of top end, so we actually have 26 lands in the whole deck. If you count it, 26 lands, but only 12 swamps. Mono Black with only 12 swamps. Where are all the lands coming from? Well, we got 1 Takenuma. That's obviously we're going to have one of that. We have 4 Caves of Koilos to help us get the Path of Peril. Now, I don't like having 4 Shattered Sanctum because I'm going to draw all 3 or 4 in opening hand and just cry about it. So I only put 2. And this is 6 white mana for 1 Path of Peril. I think that might be enough. We also have 1 Blast Zone in case we need to kill mono white and have a bunch of 1-drops. We also have 2 Myrics that can help us get the Path of Peril in whites, because it's a sorcery. We're going to play Myrics on our turn. That's fair. But also the 3 to get a Might that could be activated by the Mightstone and Weakstone, right? That's pretty useful. Now, what's really funny about this deck that I didn't really consider is the 4 Mishra's Foundry. So instead of just having Myrics to go against control decks, the Mishra Foundry actually can also go against control decks, and it doesn't take that much mana. Murex takes 4 mana total, right? Because it takes 3 mana plus the Murex itself. It's technically 1 mana that you didn't use. So Murex is more mana intensive than Mishra's Foundry, which is just 3, right? It takes 2 mana to make it a 2/2, and itself to attack, so that it's not really a creature. But we can also use it to block if we needed a blocker. The Mishra's Foundry, what's great about that is it's a land. It stays on board. It doesn't make a 1/1 at any turn. It just becomes a 2/2 so that our opponent doesn't really have removal on the end of their turn. And our Mishra's Foundry can attack their Planeswalkers, which might be necessary. That's what I notice about a lot of times with Murex. I can't kill their Planeswalkers fast enough. Mishra's Foundry might be able to do so. That's the whole idea of the deck. Let's go try out the Mono Black Artifact deck. Your opponent can be any kind of player. Maybe? We're up against John Smith. The most any kind of player there is. Hey, we get to go first. See? Shattered Sanctum already. Alright, we're gonna keep because we have removal, but not great. Not a great keep. I would rather turn one of these swamps into a Phyrexian Arena. That would have been great, but, you know. To each his own. Kumano faces Kakuzen. Already. Well. We got removal, so. Feldon. Oh, look at 3/3 Feldon. Very scary. Why don't you sacrifice? There's that arena. Now I'm kind of scared to play because it's mono red. And I have a lot of removal, so let's hold off for now. I'm going to need my removal to do stuff. Put it down. Another Kumano. Alright. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Draw another land. Pass another turn. I can't play the arena here. It does not justify. We'll take 3 in the face for not playing the arena. The extra card draw would be nice, but... Thundering Raiju. Woo. That's a scary card, right? Well, get rid of that. My turn. Ooh, a Virus Beetle. Okay, this might be useful. We're gonna make him discard his last card. And then what? And then what? And then we draw cards and lose a lot of life. Because we'll take 2 next turn from this, and maybe one of the Mishra's Foundry is going to attack us. If he gets a land, it's going to attack us for 4. I still think we do that. Because Mightstone and Weakstone is a better removal than card draw. And we might need all the removal we can get. We gotta decide on discarding a card. This might be the game-winning or losing play, for me, at the very least. Because playing Mightstone and Weakstone draw me 2 cards anyways. But then I have nothing this turn, and I'll take the full brunt of the damage. I could just draw 2 lands next turn and brick. That's also a problem that could happen. Our opponent can also Rage Quit, which, I mean, play mono red. You know they're going to Rage Quit whenever they're not just in a commanding lead. Which, I mean, they're still in the lead, right? They got 2 cards, or 1 card on board and 2 cards in hand. They're 20, I'm at 15. We just need to top deck a Sheoldred. Really, it gets us entirely into the game. But that's not as easily said than done. Alright, they discarded the Lightning Strike, which I don't think that's what they wanted to do. use this rope. Are they still here? Did they rage quit? It feels like a rage quit because they did. I mean, that was a pretty easy choice to discard. He only had 2 cards in his hand, and I don't think a mono red will ever discard Lightning Strike unless the other card is a Thundering Raiju. And the fact that he's not doing anything on his main phase 1 means very likely that he rage quit. No heart. Some players got no heart. Will he just explode? Because that was already his timer, right? No, okay. Just gonna use up all of the timer. It's games like these that make me miss playing Hearthstone, because at the very least, you know, you burn on the rope and your face explodes. I think that's what happened. It's been a while, but you know, Arena give too leniency on these ropes, because come on now. If our opponent rage quit, like they just throw their computer out the window, I think it should be fair that their face should just blow up. I think Hearthstone was 2 ropes. If you rope twice, it just explodes. But our opponent's roping the 3rd time, and his face is gonna explode. We don't get to play. There it is. Yeah. Good for you. Rob us of a fun game. Alright, let's go try again. Maybe this time we'll have an actual opponent rather than a, you know, baby. Chris Person. I don't know. Who is more of a not real person? John Smith or Chris Person? Alright, we get 3 lands again. We got a Murex and a Cave. Yeah, let's keep it. Say hi. Drop a swamp. It's gonna be a little bit slow of a hand. Oh, another mono red. What do you know? Kumano? Kumano. Yeah. You got it. And this time we're gonna lose because we can't stop a Feldon. And then our Phyrexian Fleshgorger gets lightning bolted, and then we just die. So, does that mean we Path of... No. No. Path of Peril is bad here. Because it's not going to catch anything. Oh, a Phoenix chick. Fantastic. Go down. Alright, that's really interesting. See how I play with fire? You want the fire in my face? That sounds like something an opponent would do. Opponent? Yeah? There you go. You're gonna face more Kakazan. Oh, come on! What is this? Alright, so the last guy we played basically went and cried to Arena Shuffler, to their mommy. And then Shuffler said, you know, I will take care of this problem for you. And then he went and took care of the problem for him. Because now, you know, we got a Fleshgorger versus a Etching. It seems like we're winning. It's going to get lightning bolted. We're no longer winning. No lands. Feldon. I wouldn't say you want to do that. This is 2, right? 2? Alright. We'll take the 5. New blocks. Time to have a play with fire. They thought they got me. Epicure. Wow. Okay. Keep laying them on. Keep laying them on. Get out of here. Now we're gonna take 2 from this little guy right here. And we are 1 lightning strike away from being way behind. But it's better than we expected with the mana screw. 26 lands, we're still getting mana screwed. Yep. Also, you can tell that our opponent's a bad player by no pet. There's a lot of free pets out there. So the fact that you have no pet means that you're only playing mono red and you don't want to play magic, you just want to suffer. Oh, he's taking 6. Gutsy. Actually, no, it could just be another festivities, to be fair. No, he is taking 6. He's like, oh, I got rid of that Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Finally. An annoying card is gone. Guess what? He's back. Black. Colors, black. There you go. Hello. Would you like to take a moment to register me? Ah, top deck lightning strike, huh? Can't put it past our opponent to get the best cards they need at the best time. Yeah, well, there's one and no one. Hello. Would you like to take a moment to register me? Is it gonna block? I wouldn't recommend blocking. That is not how you play mono red, genius. He wants to block. Okay. You want to deal 2 damage, I'll gain 3 life. That's a fair trade. Alright. I'm just gonna pass turn. Yeah, mono red does mono red things. We're in diamond. I don't think the leagues matter. I've seen pretty good players in very low league, and I've seen horrendous players. Well, I haven't actually played them, but you know, I've watched a lot of Magic games, and you see horrendous players in Mythic, so that means nothing. But usually, if you see a control player in Mythic, they're pretty good at the game. If you see aggro player in Mythic or the enchantment player, they're not good. They're playing the deck. Alright, we have 2 Sheoldreds in the deck, they're both in our hand. If this is mono red, this is going to be good. His name is Venom. I want to know what deck that is. The Sheoldred is going to be pretty useless against Venom, but I'm going to keep just for the lulz. Caves of Koilos. Hello, Venom. Did I say hi? I did say hi. Alright, I wonder what you're going to play. Nothing. Okay, I did not expect that. Go. I only have 5. I didn't want to put in more because then I get stuck and I forget which one is where. And I take too long to emote. Uh-oh. Okay. Almost mana screwed. I don't think he'll like that. But maybe he has a removal. He's green for my Phyrexian Arena. I mean, he probably does, but what am I going to do? Not play the Phyrexian Arena against a mana screwed deck? Yeah, he has a removal. Terra Thunder. Here it comes. March! Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect that. Which, I mean... he's got his 3rd land. 3rd land's no match for my 4 drop. It's just gonna get removed back to back. Edict? Okay. I knew it. Sword. Plus?
Under my
Plus.
neither vampire nor human.
He gets a land, which is,
Dire
you know,
times call for dire tactics.
good for him. Actually, do I even need to show this Edict? This does 4 damage, right? It only does 4 damage. Okay, if that's the case. Well, I'm gonna Sheoldred's Edict for 2, and I'll have 3 mana. Yeah. Just for that. Pick 2, you jerk.
Phyrexia is as inevitable as the rise of the downtrodden rise together.
Well, I don't have any more edicts, so guess we'll just... I don't know. Will he turn my Sheoldred into a treasure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sheoldred becomes 7th treasure. I can deal 4 damage to Vraska, but that's like my whole turn. Yeah! That deck's gonna be pretty good against us. And they kept our Mishra's Foundry open for some reason. Not that it matters, honestly. Why? You had a free! Okay, whatever. He gets card draw, I guess. That's what he wants. Our opponent was mana screwed, which gave us a little bit of a chance, but then we were kind of card screwed, right? Did we draw? Okay, so let's see. We had Sheoldred's Edict and 2 Sheoldreds in our hand, opening hand. We dropped Portal of Phyrexia. Every other card we drew are land. So
Embrace the inevitable.
I don't know how much better we could have gotten. The Celestus. Interesting. Hey! How's it going? Do we just attack? With our Celestus. That's probably that. I don't what. Ah, take that. Gotta remember, it's target attacking assembly worker. I always figured, like, I always find it weird, it's kind of wonky to play, but you gotta target, how do I say it? You gotta target an assembly walker that's attacking. So when it's not attacking, it doesn't work. Is he gonna plus?
No cost is too great to quill.
Patience. We will win.
Or is he gonna minus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can portal next turn. Please minus. Please play a creature in minus. Play Sheoldred in minus. Damn it. They never listen to me. Well, I'm not gonna portal into nothing.
A fair trade.
I still don't think we drew anything. Do I just portal into nothing? Sacrifice nothing? So, cut down. Wandering Emperor. Alright, that's game. Goodbye. Too many planeswalkers. Not enough of not lands. The only not land card we drew were Portal and the Celestus, which is basically another land. So, oh wow, that was a game. Can you imagine if we drew anything good? Like even Cityscape Leveler, we could have cast a turn earlier and just blow up the board. I don't think they can stop a Cityscape Leveler. They can make me kill it, and then we'll just kind of cast it from the graveyard. Yeah. Z4. Ugh. Isn't that a mono red? Alright, well, opponent goes first. We got no removal, so that's not a good hand we can keep against a most likely mono red. Maybe we can keep this hand. So we'll put back a cave. Put back a cave. Alright, not mono red. You got me. Still an annoying deck, nevertheless. Junkai Naturalist. I actually have to kill the Naturalist now. Phyrexian Arena. That's not good. We're probably gonna lose now. One goes first, they get the temple play. And they have 2 Naturalists. Oh. Okay. And a Weaver. Alright. Basically, we top deck Path of Peril or I quit. Top deck Path of Peril, Path of Peril, Path. Oh, okay, bye. We die next turn. Whatever they have, we die next turn, right? It's like 12 damage on board already. That's why I hate that deck. It's crap. It's like so draw dependent on both sides. If I had a Brotherhood's End, if I was playing red, I had Path of Peril when I'm playing black, would have been game for my opponent. Vomit Eye's entire hand. Alright, because I quit that game very quickly, now I'm getting punished, and the wait time's going to be longer. 20 seconds. Now we're going to play against our Tress. No Tress. Trespass. We're going to go first with the Virus Beetle and Arena. I think that's a good hand to keep. I don't know, we'll find out. That's some temple plays. Having temple plays and getting to go first is fantastic. Blue, huh? Okay, Zorius. I'm just gonna pass turn into a make disappear, right? Gotta be a little bit careful because they're probably going to make disappear, which means that I don't want to get my only card draw disappeared. He didn't want to make disappear with Phyrexian Fleshgorger. That's good to know. No place. Four mana. Would he have a board wipe on turn 4 with... Still gotta do it. Against control deck, I don't know how much faster we can get. Union! Okay, I can live with that. They want to gain life, which is not a counterspell. Wandering Emperor is pretty good. Not right now. But if they march my arena, that would be annoying. He's looking at the arena. He's gonna soul partition my arena. Oh, that's bad. I mean, discard a Sunfall. It probably has another Sunfall, right? Oh man, what do I do here? I can play a Sheoldred into the Sunfall. We either draw all lands or none at all. No, that's yeah. I don't think it's a bad deck, but it's also not very good against control decks. Against this kind of control deck, whereas they have a lot of board wipe. I was hoping he doesn't draw a land. Invasion! That's a gutsy play. What's he trying to get? A farewell? He is trying to get a farewell. Okay, well, if we attack right now, how much damage is that? He's at 9. He's going to try to farewell us next turn if he has a land. So if I play Sheoldred, it will be at 7. That's not a farewell land. Sunset? Sunset? On the light beam. Alright, well, this is probably gonna be as good as it gets right now. Yeah, I can't draw anything non-land based. So, Path of Peril will kill my Virus Beetle, but it'll kill his whole board. And if he wants to farewell, that gives me a fresh start. We'll still lose though. 4 lands is not a good game this is gonna be. Our opponent has double the lands we have. Well, 7, right? Almost double. We still do not draw a land. Wow. He tapped his whole turn to vanish me. And he gets another mana. Oh, we still don't. What? 45 cards. We drew 15 cards. We drew 4 lands. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. 5th land turns on basically everything. But even if they didn't take out our Phyrexian Arena, I don't think it would have mattered. And now they have Memory Deluge. Everything is live for them. Nothing is live for us. We got 4 lands still, so... Oh boy. Once you get a diamond, I guess you get another shuffler, which is worse. I'm just gonna leave. What is this? I'm not playing this out. I know I'm at 38 life. But... it's like when you are playing against the code itself, and the code says lose. You can't change the code, you can only lose. I'm gonna play one more game, and if I lose, I'm just gonna scrap this deck. Honestly, it beat mono red pretty handily. And now we're probably gonna lose to mono red, honestly. By the way, the shuffler has pushed us to. What is it? We drew like 21 lands in that one game, and then we draw 4 lands in the other game. Opponent goes first this time. We have 4 lands, which I don't like, but 5 lands. All right, this is the only lands draw that game. Huh. That is interesting. That's also a land, by the way. So yeah, only land drawn so far. We can block the adversary. I don't know why you play the adversary out like that. It's an aggro deck, and pretty bad aggro deck. Ossification on an adversary. Okay. I mean, on the Virus Beetle. Do I want to ramp out to the 7? I guess. Alright, fine. I feel like the Fleshgorger will probably just get occupied as well. Elvish Norn! That's interesting. Deal damage. I can't deal damage to Elvish Norn. Guess what? Go for its throat. Before he gets protection. I have a lot of mana. Actually, I'm just gonna pass turn and block with the Foundry if that's what it comes to. Here's attacking. So, time to block with the Foundry. Didn't want to wait to block, huh?
Now you've done it. That's coming off.
You know I didn't block, right?
Strike fast and strike hard.
What? Some players have no patience. Do I play the Fleshgorger now? It's not 7. I want to play it for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if I don't play it right now, the adversary is going to attack me for a lot. He has another Wandering Emperor. Is that why he played it that quickly? Alright. We're gonna get killed by this adversary. A Brutal Cathar. We did draw one removal, I guess. The one removal. And we're at... Yikes. Just die. What kind of removal can we get? Nothing too crazy, I think. I don't think I can ever play Arena this game, so just go to nighttime. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need the 8th mana. If he attacks, I have to block the adversary. He does attack. Does he want to use a scroll? It's colorless. Pass the block. Sarah Paragon. Alright, Path of Peril again, or lose. Well, it is what it is. Land. Yeah, this is what we need right now. Another land. It's either all land or none land. This is the only time we drew anything. Sheoldred's Edict. Not gonna help us. That was an awful game. I don't think I would have played it any better, knowing what I was gonna draw. All land or no? Okay, I lied. I'm gonna go play another game. I'm gonna play till I win with this deck because, oh boy, it's. Ugh. I've never felt this bad about a deck before, and I've played a lot of bad decks. Like the mirror decks, always mirror match. You know, anytime I play an aggro deck, I always go second. Every time I play a control deck, I draw only lands or no lands at all. So this is the no lands at all hand. Alright, whatever. 2 lands, I'm probably not going to draw anymore. And now we get to lose to mono red, so... Not going to play the Beetle here. The Feldon. Get out of here. Alright, let's help our opponent killing us. I will regret that. But it's not like I could have played anything else, right? A land, yeah. Another land, okay. Do we path here? We just take a lot of damage in order to path next turn. I think we just path here. Virus Beetle can block 1, and then we'll take... We need to block for like 2 turns straight up. Phoenix trick, okay. We can catch one more in our path. Virus Beetle's gonna go away. Going down to 9. Going down to 7. Lightning Bolt, and we're gonna go down to... No, we're going down to 8. Wow, all lands or no lands, that's... The game winning play. I think we died. Phyrexian Arena isn't what killed us, it's that we only drew lands. But the Phyrexian Arena definitely contributed. If we didn't get the card draws that we needed, I don't think it went. Oh, he has Lightning Strike. Just play it. There it is. Now we're even losing to mono red. I mean, we did draw only the top end and then lands. The Phyrexian Fleshgorger was what got us the games against mono red, and it's a lot harder to pull off now that we don't draw it. We drew 4 against that control deck that, you know, just kept removing it. So, you know, there's that. Rider Head. I thought you were on strike. Alright, one goes first. We got Virus Beetle into 2 Portal. Do we keep this hand with 2 Portal? It's kind of bad. In what game would Portal be good? Actually, none I can think of right now. Put back the Leveler. Alright, another control? No. Soldiers. Soldiers it is. Alright, turn 1, Recruitment Officer. Turn 2, Thalia. Frontliner. No Thalia yet. You know this deck is full of removal, and barely drew 1. I can't go for the throw on the 3-2. He might play something scarier. He doesn't, so it's probably the fast guy. Whatever his name is. Not Recruitment Officer. The 1-1 that brings in another 1-1, right? Does he have a counterspell? Right. There's a counterspell deck too? I'm just gonna kill myself faster. Yay! I have a Sheoldred, but it'll probably just eat a Brutal Cathar. Cassius, welcome. To Cassius, welcome. I didn't know that. This is Urza and Mishra. Well, lets you welcome the Sheoldred. They got a Brutal Cathar. They always have to Brutal Cathar. And now they have a counterspell. I can't even put a stop? What? Where's my stop? Oh my god. Alright, well. Does he have another Brutal Cathar? Because I think I just died. Oh, the buffs. I don't think it matters. We just buff and we die. Yay! Perfect lethal. The Phyrexia Arena didn't get us another land. That's... wow. Wow. Okay. I don't really think this is a bad deck. It's really like we're drawing the wrong side of each half of the deck against our opponent. And then it does happen on Magic pretty often, just not as often as what we've seen today. But it seems like whenever I play a game, that happens almost always. Hogger 23. So, somebody likes Hearthstone, or at least what's it, Warcraft? Alright, we got 2 Phyrexian Fleshgorger and a Path of Peril. Definitely not against an aggro deck this time. Play an island. Yeah, swamp, whatever. Not aggro. Who could have seen it coming? This is a perfect hand against aggro. Guess who our opponent isn't? Arch. Underdog? Pilfer. Ah, well, good luck. My hand is crap. I mean, I don't think there's a choice there. Just take the flesh. Oh my god. Oh boy. Every single game. It's like this every single game. Now he's gonna flip. Just draw all lands, why not? You know. How? Let's keep going. Okay, you get to see how frustrating it is to play Magic Arena and realize why, you know, most people don't do it. 100% rigged. Okay, we were leveling up too fast, right? We jumped from Platinum 3, I think, to Diamond almost instantly. Oh, that was a perfect hand. And that's why they said, hey, let's take him down a peg. 6, put back to Portal. There's also a good enough hand against aggro, which means our opponent's probably not aggro. Mono blue. Alright. No hello for you. Go away. Delver of Secret. What about the Blast Zone? I'm gonna go for a throw. It's gonna be dead card in the later stages of the game. Not mono blue. Drake. You can protect the Drake, huh? I don't want him to protect the Drake. How many creatures can he have? Does he just have creature after creature? Ah, there's another Drake. Alright. Well, this Drake's getting protected, and he's gonna get 3 card draws from it. Celestus time. What do we do next? Sheoldred? Yeah, Sheoldred's pretty good against Drake. But look at the land base. Gleeful. Oh my god, it's this deck. Combat research. He wants to do it right now. Whenever I draw a card, as long as it's legendary, it gets Ward 1. I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of bounce spells, right? I mean, he already has 1 island, so he's probably got protections. We're just digging to the bottom of the barrels here. Shore up. He wants to draw some more cards. Not even targeting. Just draws 1 card. What's the point of that? They both attack, they both draw? Oh, they do both draw. Venerator Rock Priest. That's an interesting card to put in the deck. So is he going damage or toxic? Okay. I'm gonna get 2 toxic and he's gonna draw like 1 card. Oh man, if I get Path of Peril here, it would be delicious. I'm not gonna draw it. Ah, good game. Well, let's see it. It's gotta have a target, right? There it is. Pathetic card draw needing deck. Yeah. Oh man, that was really bad. If we had one land that was black, we would have gotten the Sheoldred out turn early. Might have been different. Might have been different, but probably not. All right, this is the struggle continues. At the very least, when you're diamond, you don't go back down. So I get to keep my big diamond. Or tiny diamond. Well, somewhat of a tiny diamond. Barajo. Alright, we're gonna go first with Beetle and 2 Arena. Well, this is probably aggro then. Not yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Seems to be pretty aggro intensive. Okay, so the last game maybe would have been better to put our Blast Zone on 2. Oh, okay. It is aggro. It is aggro after all. Did we just block it? The 2-1 first strike, right? We're on 2. Well, we gotta go for the throw, so let's start drawing some cards. Just have Thalia, nothing else? Because I can live with 1 Thalia for a long time. Alright, what I'm gonna do is go for the throw, and then I will be able to Mightstone and Weakstone whatever he plays. I think that's probably a fair game. If he plays Miro here, then he can't play another Thalia. That's my thought process anyways. What deck is that? It's so weird. He just had Thalia and nothing else the whole game. Alright, well... Did we start killing ourselves? draw some cards then. Those are some cards. You just have a third Thalia? Ah, Peacekeeper. Okay. What are you gonna keep? What piece are you gonna keep? Good luck. They'd probably name Go for the Throw. That's what I would name, but it's not even that good. Yeah? Yeah? See my hand and tremble at the fact that your deck is worse now. Portal to Phyrexia. It's interesting that you picked that. It costs 11. Wow, that is not what I wanted to do. Can't play 2 lands in a turn. Only I'm playing green. Is this mono white control? That's interesting if it's control, but he has 2 Thalia. Not likely for... Now he has... Yeah, it's even weirder. What is his plan? Let's take this out and find out. No reactions or interactions. And what does he have? Just all planes? Woo! 1 game! We got 1 game against someone who got flooded? I don't know. He didn't play a land in return. You deserve it for playing a bad deck. Take that. We got artifacts all over your face. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This deck is frustrating the whole day, but I don't think it's that bad of a deck. I think if you play this game, or play this deck more, it will even out. I think it will have a pretty good win rate. Maybe 50%. I don't know how much higher you can get, because the Portal of Phyrexia keeps showing up in our hand. And I think that's part of the reason why we lost a lot of the games. This is not a card you wanted to keep drawing on turn 1, but somehow we do it. Somehow we keep drawing this turn 1. And yeah, we maybe need more Path of Peril. Maybe 4 Path of Perils. Right? Then just cut down on the Portal to Phyrexia down to 1. And then maybe cut a... I don't want to say cut a land, but 25 land might be good enough. Oh, it's hard to say. I don't think we can cut anything else. Maybe a cut down. I don't think the cut down's even shown up in any of the games. Cut down would have been useful in a lot of the games if it's shown up. But hey, you know what? If it doesn't show up, Path of Peril will still get them. So that's kind of the idea. So I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.